welcome back. Honestly, if you're not subscribed by now, go ahead and stop yourself because what are you doing? What are you doing? But let me zoom up on my chart. So first things first, I'm gonna spit y'all with the facts and I'm gonna give y'all a visual. So Forex is literally the world's most largest financial market. It is a $7 trillion per day market. And it involves all of the world's currencies. Like, it just involves a lot of money. $7 trillion, that's a lot of money. Basically, it is the involvement of exchanging currencies. So, I don't know if y'all familiar, but if you live in the United States, your currency is US dollar. In Europe, they use the euro. So let's say we want to take a trip to Europe. We can't spend US money in Europe. Obviously, we would have to exchange our US dollars for euros, but we're making money by capitalizing from that. So let me see. So say if we have 200 US dollars and we go to Europe, and now we get 500 euros, right? Okay, it's time for us to go back to the currency exchange booth when we go back home and exchange back our US dollars. Instead of getting back 200 US dollars, we can get back 1,000. Why? Because the currency exchange rate moved. That's how we are able to capitalize off of Forex, off of exchanging currencies, buying and selling. The key thing that you need to know is when to buy and when to sell. And most people are like, well, how do I do that? It's simple. So right now, this is GBP CAD. This is a pound pair. So this is the British pound versus the Canadian dollar. So let me see. Every time this market moves, guys, we are making moolah. We're making moolah whether we're buying or selling. So we have something that's called an uptrend. Where my pen at? We got something that's called an uptrend. So if we want to buy, I hope y'all taking notes because note takers are money makers. If we want to buy, we are looking for the market to do this. Let me delete that because I want it to look a little bit better. Boom, there we go. We are looking for a market to do this if we want to buy, and this is simply called an uptrend. So how do we know that it's an uptrend? Because we see low points and high points. So we see a low point right here. We see a low point here and a low point here. I'm going to make my low points, what color do I want to make them? I'm going to make my low points blue. My low points are going to be blue and my high points are going to be red. So right now we're looking at the low points. Why is this considered a low point? Because the market came down and made like a V shape. So yeah, it looks like a V. The low points look like a V. So we see a V right here and we see another V right here. So when we see a series of low point, high point, low point, we know that it's in an uptrend. So we would basically buy at the low points. So we would place our buy here, and we're able to capitalize off of this movement. We would place our buy here, and we capitalize off of this movement. We place our buy here, and we capitalize off of this movement. Now we have something that's called higher highs. I don't know what that is. We have something that's called higher highs and lower lows. Higher highs, lower lows, lower highs, and higher lows. So for uptrends, we want to see higher highs and higher lows. Simply what that means is this is a high point and this is a high point, but this high point is higher than this high point. We see our low point. This low point is higher than this low point. That's the uptrend. We make money from buying. Then we got our sell. Let me get my pencil right quick. And our sells is going to be red. So I thought I clicked red. Obviously not. When we're selling, we are looking for something called a downtrend. How do we know it's a downtrend? We see a series of lower lows and lower highs. So when the market is moving down and we're selling this currency pair, we're making money. So as y'all remember, this is a low and this is a low. This low is lower than this low. This is a high. And this is a high. Let me make this blue. So we would sell here, make our money, sell here, make our money, sell here, make our money. So we basically we sell at the high points and we're going to buy at the low points. So you can sell all the way up here and just hold the trade out, or you can sell here, buy down here, sell up here, buy down here, sell up here, buy down here, and sell up here. And it's really that simple. All we're doing is buying and selling currencies. So each currency is quoted, like as y'all see at the top of the screen up here. Each currency is quoted. Then we have our chart. So let me switch. I have it on the line chart. Let me do candlesticks. So I'm going to switch to the 1 hour. Every time an hour passes by, a new candlestick is formed. And that's how we're making money. So like I showed y'all before, I see a low point. This particular movement is a uptrend. I see a low point, and a low point. That means that during this particular time, GBP CAD was for the buy. So we would buy here, and buy here. And we use something that's called a take profit and a stop loss. And basically we come up here, say this is our take profit. Our take profit hits, so it takes us out of the trade automatically. So our take profit is hit, and that's for us to be taken out of the trade and profit. That's how we get our profits. And our stop loss is just in case if the market reverses, is there to protect our capital. That's an uptrend. This market moved just for the uptrend and moved further than that. But for this to be our take profit, this market moved 268 pips. So the pip count is basically how we make our money. And it's the same thing when it's in a downtrend. We see a low point, low point, low point, low point. We got lower lows and lower highs. So this is a downtrend. We sell up here. We catch this whole movement. That's 200 pips. We just made some money. So there are some people that say, well, I want to be able to invest in this. Why should I do this? You know, like, I see everybody doing this. Why should I? Honestly, guys, I don't really try to convince people to do stuff, but I just want to educate the masses. The reason why I started doing Forex was simply because you don't need people in order to make money in this market. So you can make money within 15 minutes, 1 minute, an hour, a day. You can make whatever you want per day. So it's kind of like another stream of income that would be helpful for you. Honestly, that's the best way I can put it. There are some people that don't really like doing Forex because they complain, and I think that's what I'm gonna do a video on next, is the pros and cons of trading Forex, because I feel like a lot of people just make it sound all good, but they don't really talk about the cons. So I am gonna be speaking about that. But if you guys are interested in knowing more about Forex, there are some people that go one route, there are some people that go the other, that literally teach themselves. And I don't discredit anybody that, is an independent trader. That is totally fine. I'm friends with independent traders. So, I mean, either way, I really wish the best for you if you're doing the independent route. But if you're someone that needs a team, or needs support, like you need a support system. You cannot do this alone, because, guys, like I told y'all, this is $7 trillion. This is not no little bit of money that we're talking about. So when it's a lot of money that we're speaking about, when we're talking about wealth, it's not going to be something that we just get in and get out. Like with the job, you can easily get hired or fired. Why? Because it's not something that's, I don't know, it's not something that's really sustainable, you feel me? Like, it's something that comes quick. Anything that comes quick leaves quick, you feel me? Like, y'all catch my drift? So, yeah, like I said, this is not something that's to be played with. So you have to take educating yourself about things very, very seriously. You got to take this thing serious, like how people look at college. This is what I look at EMA and MA Academy as. And basically, what they're going to do is teach you how to trade and master these markets. So, literally, the first video in the Forex Academy is what is Forex. And it's the 100 series, so it goes to the history of Forex. It goes to market participants. It literally tells you everything. Everything, when to buy, when to sell, all of that good stuff. This is just a route for those of you who want to be knowledgeable. And you really, really got to take it serious. Like, I love doing this. So, I've been doing this for about, I want to say 2 months. I've been doing this for about 2 months, 2 or 3 months. I wasn't even keeping track. I feel like I've been doing this for years because I love it. But I've been doing this for about 2 or 3 months, and this is literally all I do. So I'm currently 18 years old. I do not work a job. I do not clock in. I am self-employed, period. Like, no. So this is just what's been helping me. This is what I enjoy doing. This is what I love doing. And when you come to I Am Master Academy, it's literally the best thing you could ever do. Like, who don't wanna learn from people who've been mastering these markets for years? So with I Am Master Academy, y'all gonna hear me talk about it all the time. We got the harmonic scanner along with the Forex Academy. And basically, all you gotta do is copy and paste. Like I just told y'all, you don't have to be like I told y'all, this is a lot of money that we're talking about. So you don't have to be the master person. Like, you can literally learn from people who have mastered the market. So you're copying and pasting. And people are like, well, how do I know if this works or not? I'm about to show you that it works. I'm about to show you that the harmonic scanner is your best friend. So I'm not sure when this trade was called out, but this is on the 15-minute time frame. So every time 15 minutes passes by, a candlestick is formed, and we're making money off of this movement. So the harmonic scanner gave us our entry, our TP1, our TP2, and it even gave us a stop loss. So as y'all can see, it hit TP1 and TP2. No stop loss was hit. Next trade, it gave us our entry, TP1, TP2, and it hit TP3. We just made some money. 15-minute time frame. NTD cap. It gave us our entry, TP1, TP2, TP3. It hit all 3 TPs. We just made some money. Next, gave us our entry, hit TP1, TP2, and it's on its way to TP3. We just made some money. Next caller, EURGBP. It came down, it hit TP1, TP2, and TP3. And it did this twice, actually. So it came back, like, it retested our entry. And if y'all don't know what a retest is, it came back to our entry. It's kind of like, okay, we back where we started at. Are we going to go in the same direction, or are we going to go the opposite way? And it went in the same direction. So the harmonic scanner gave us the entry, TP1, TP2, and TP3. And it hit all 3 TPs the first time. It came back to our entry, hit it again, came back, hit it again. So the harmonic scanner works. I don't know what they be capping about on here, but my harmonic scanner works. Gave us our entry, hit TP1, TP2. So imagine learning how to do this while making money at the same time. Making whatever you want to, just by copying and pasting. Like, it's that simple. So if you're interested with getting plugged in with Forex and I Am Master Academy, I am going to link my social media in the description. And guess what, guys? Y'all already know how we do. I'm going to see y'all at the top. Because why? The bottom is way too crowded.